Thank you, Abhishek. It was really fantastic use case that you have told about that. So MCP, as you know, it's buzz around nowadays. So gone those days when we, do some kind of stuff. Like for example, let's say Kubernetes. We go into, let's say we have a manifest file. We just do kubectl apply hyphen and then the name of the YAML file in which we have to apply on, right? But nowadays, if you integrate MCP with KX agent, you just type, can I get those pods which are in the crash loop back off, right? It will give the list of that. Also, it can fix it. For example, let's say, there are 4 pods, right? And there is less traffic inside that, and let's say it's going to crash loop back off. I will say, can you fix this pod? It will go and actually use LLMs to deploy those changes, and then it is good for troubleshooting. We have used Gemini CLI as well, right? Forget about the Gemini CLI, but if I talk about in general MCP, let's take an example. If you want to create a GitHub repository, just type, can you create a GitHub repository of name this and make it private and create a README file around it. So it is very easy to integrate with in different tools. If I talk about Gemini, we have Gemini CLI as well, right? In which basically we can add those, just download those artifacts into the current IDE in which you are working in. We have context around it. We will install the Gemini CLI and it will be having a model inside that. For example, you can use Gemini Flash 2.5 or let's say Gemini 2.5 Pro, which is recently launched, right? And it is just developer friendly, right? You can use it wherever you want. It is used for troubleshooting, if any support you want, any knowledge bases you want to refer. So it's all around that. It's all around that. And if I talk about MCP, we have MCP for tool basis, right? MCP for database tools. So in which basically we can treat MCP as a client. Also, we can deploy MCP on Cloud Run as well. So that, if you want to deploy on Cloud Run, it will be very easy to scale, right? And if we treat MCP as a client, it can interact with different databases. So there is a thing called MCP toolbox for databases, okay, in which basically we can connect your MCP toolkit with different databases, right? It can be AlloyDB, it can be Cloud SQL, it can be BigQuery. So how easy it is. For example, let's say if you want to fetch, there is an object in GCS bucket, and I want to just say and capture the information, retrieve the information, what that object is all about. Let's say there's a picture around Bangalore, right? And there's let's say Bangalore office of Google. Okay, I want to tell a 5-year-old kid that what this picture is all about. It will actually do that instead of any human interaction.